Welcome to Late Night Sessions. I am Ryan. This is Blake Tanner and Shane, not Shane, not Shane, because he keeps joining and leaving over and over again. Mm-hmm. And boy, let me tell you, I am glad I shit before this, because I was talking with Blake. I was like, I don't know. I don't know if the shit's ready for me to do it now, but I'm not sure if I can make it through the podcast. So I made a decision to go before and just do my best.
No, you didn't make a decision. He didn't make a decision. I was like, you should just go squeeze it. It was like, oh, hold on, I'll be right back. And then just turn his headset, Russell, and then he's off.
Dude, the turd made the decision for me, bro, and am I glad.
Aren't turds solid?
Shane's losing it. Oh, this one was not solid. This one was not.
Yeah. Okay. So
Shane was joining and leaving, and he's typing and deleting his messages, and now he's copying.
School dropout.
He copied fucking his name's Black Weeb with his picture.
No, so that, it's not.
Yeah, it is now.
Right now, it's school dropout for me.
Oh yeah, the message is Black Weeb.
Anyways, do we have any topics we want to talk about right now?
Unless it's actually Black Weeb, in which case, GG.
So, Tanner, anything interesting happening? Ryan, I mean, I'm finally back. I missed all the drug stuff, so.
Yes, you did miss a
I probably, looking back, I probably should have powered through and been there. But that's in the past now, so.
I saw Robin Hood today. It was a good movie. I recommend it. It was pretty sweet. I give it a 10 out of 10, really. It was really good. And whatever his girlfriend's name is, she's really hot.
Jennifer Lawrence. I don't know.
No. Like, her boobs are out in, the first, 10 seconds, bro. It's crazy.
That's great, man. Jennifer Lawrence.
Close. Her boobs are also out.
I haven't seen Robin Hood. I haven't been to movies in a while. It's a couple weeks.
Shane, I'm curious, was that actually Black Weeb or not? In the chat, it's Black Weeb with his picture.
That was Brady. That was Brady.
It was? Okay, because I thought it was Shane doing, pulling a prank.
Wait, we probably should have clarified who Black Weeb was before.
Black Weeb is Brady. Well, he was in episode 2. He was a special guest. We talked about.
Yeah,
about his name.
Did we? Did we talk about his?
We did, because you were only refer to him as Black Weeb. He was like, I would prefer to only be referred to as Black Weeb, and you were like, no, I'm not doing that. That's retarded.
Yeah.
I don't think Shane knows that we've started the podcast, because right now he's sending.
Shane's muted. Shane's muted, and he's just typing in the chat. He's just posting pictures, and you said search double D.
I think he's trying to make memes.
But also, why did Brady just say, "What's up, guys"? This is bad timing. We're in the middle of something.
I don't know.
He's
join if he wants.
I haven't heard from him since episode 2. That was the last time I spoke to him. It's okay. We don't need. What is this?
What the fuck? Carrie.
That's
Carrie.
That's not. This is a Christian service, but keep that there. Keep that there. I'm gonna need that later.
We need to start talking about something.
All right, here. Let me check the old files. Keep them occupied.
All right. You said keep them occupied. I don't really know how to.
So
I can't do that.
A lot of weird shit happens at my school. It happens. It's high school. The weird things happen. So we eat lunch outside. That's where I eat lunch. And some retards decided it would be a great idea to start feeding the pigeons. Okay, the one thing you're not supposed to do when you see a pigeon is feed it. And they're like, let's start feeding the pigeons because they're retarded. So they start feeding the pigeons, and obviously, more pigeons show up every day. Every day at lunch, there's more pigeons. There's herds of pigeons. Just there's so many pigeons. There's a lot. Okay, and they just invading our privacy. They're eating our food and stuff. It's annoying. But there was one kid. There's just one hillbilly kid, right? He was outside and he caught a fucking pigeon with his bare hands. He ran up to it, he stealthily sneaked up to it, and then he just boom. He just snatched it right up off the ground, and he was holding a pigeon, and he was like chasing people around with this pigeon in his hand. And
then he's a redneck. What do you expect? That's in their blood.
I mean, I'm just eating my lunch, and I see some kid run up and grab a pigeon. It was the weirdest thing to see. And then after a couple minutes of chasing people around with this pigeon, like he was satisfied with it, he just kind of like tossed it and it flew away. And it was like, okay, interesting.
just tossing the pigeon away as you do.
Not like throwing it. You didn't football the fucker. He's just a pigeon. He like let it go and it flew. It's got wings.
You said toss him away. I thought
yeah, like a little underhand kind of like shove it as you're letting go.
I was thinking just tossing the pigeon to the right of you or something. Like you're aiming for a trash can.
No, he just kind of like did a little like toss and it kind of flew away. So that happened, but then it was after lunch, and I was in the hallway. I was waiting for class to start, and I'm sitting there, like, on my phone, checking Twitter or whatever, as you do. There's this, like, group of kids sitting on the floor in the hallway, like, eating lunch, talking and stuff. And they start to look at me, and, like, they kind of quiets down a little bit. So I look over, and they're like, "Are you Ryan?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Oh, my God, that's Ryan." And I was like, "Yeah." And then they just were like, "Hi," and I at him, and then they just went back to what they were doing. And I was standing there, and I was like, I have no idea who any of those people are. I've never seen these people before in my life, and I was like I kept looking at their face just to like try to remember it, and I no idea who these people are. And at this point, I'm like, I didn't ask. I was so confused who these people were. I didn't want to be rude. Who are you? Like, so I was kind of sitting there thinking. And afterwards, I was like, should I have just, like, asked them who the fuck they were? Because I think that's weird. So I just kind of, like, it was so awkward and strange because I have no idea who those people are. Like, I don't have any classes with them. I've never talked to them before in my life. But they, like, stopped what they were doing and all recognized that I was Ryan and took a moment to, like, acknowledge that I am Ryan.
Bro, you're too famous.
It's like, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm like, there's no way. I was like, there's no way they know me from YouTube. It's like, what? How? I was like, so to this day, I don't know who they are. And then I was in the same hall this week, well, the last week, because it's the weekend now. But I'm gonna go back there. So I was standing there, and I was kind of like, I kept looking over, trying to make it not seem like I'm staring at them, but trying to look at their face to try to recognize it. And I had no idea who they were, but like afterwards, they just kind of like looked at me and did like a nod, like sup nod, and then walked away. And I was like, I don't know who they are. I have no idea who they are. But they all dropped what they were doing to point out that I am Ryan and to like say hi to me. And it was very strange. So if you're watching this, hi.
I still don't know who you are.
How recent was this?
This was, it was a few weeks ago, but the second time when I went back was just like yesterday. So if you're watching this, hi, I don't know who you are. I don't know how you know me. Leave a comment.
Don't touch me.
And maybe like say something to me in person because I have no idea who you are.
So I just thought of something to talk about. And it's our group chat. Our group chat is not okay. It's super weird.
Anything specific?
Yes, so the specific thing has to do with Shane. Every so often, this motherfucker, he just starts talking to himself in the group chat.
He does. He'll completely talk to himself.
He does.
I can't delete those.
Yeah. It's like we're just sitting in the middle of class, and he's like, what do you guys think about, like, bumper cars? I was like, I kind of like bumper cars. I was like, anyways, so, like, I was thinking about eels during lunch, right? And I was thinking, like, it's
snakes. A lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, he'll start talking about, like, tits and stuff, but, like, not in, like, a normal way.
It's... Like, I don't think we're ever going to understand it.
There was one time
he
said something. He said something along the lines of like, I was laying there on a dick, right, and I was thinking about a time when girls were flat-chested.
I remember that.
And I was like, yeah, I can relate. It wasn't too long ago when all the girls I knew were flat-chested. And he's like,
oh yeah, that's a great conversation.
It was like, can I read the last like big text that Shane sent?
Oh my god!
It was just out of nowhere. He said, "Can I?" Ryan, you can cut this out if he doesn't want it, right?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So Shane, just randomly out of nowhere at 1:21 in the morning, right? When most of us are asleep, he's like, "Holy shit, guys! I've been researching for almost an hour. Twins have been running in my family, and if I got a new testicle, one of the kids would be mine, and the other one wouldn't. Shit's crazy, man."
Because in a couple episodes back, we were talking about testicle transplants and how they will function correctly, but the sperm will be the sperm of the previous person, not your sperm. So Shane, as we know, has
I only need
testicle.
one replaced. I don't need both. So.
Yeah. So Shane only has one testicle, so he would only get one new one. So he thought that he could have twins, but one would be his child and one would be someone else's. But I told him, that that's not how it works.
Look.
There's nothing to look at.
Look.
And then he says, "Nope, I refuse." Like I can't believe it.
Because not only
there has been some cases of this happening. Okay.
No, there hasn't.
Yes, there has. It's with similar coincidences.
Shane, as soon as you sent that, Ryan, it was like, I gotta look this up, man. Like, I know this is happening.
No. Let me tell you.
Okay, no.
Wrong. You're spreading false information. What do you mean, no? You're so dumb.
I never said no. Oh, shit.
Professional.
This feels like the good old days of like summer GTA sessions. We're just yelling at each other for stupid reasons.
Shane thinks that if he has two different testicles and he impregnates a woman, that he will have twins, but one will be the twin of his DNA and one will be the twin of the other DNA, which I'm pretty sure that makes them not twins. But the way twins form is not multiple sperm. It's one sperm that gets to the egg and the egg splits. So you will either have two kids with your DNA or two kids without your DNA. It's only one sperm that gets in there.
You don't get to choose.
There was so a woman on her. I can't even.
There was not a case. There was
Nope.
not a case of this happening. There was not a case because it's not possible.
So
He's
of similar coincidences where she had sex with her husband, right? In the afternoon, and then later that day she got raped. She then had.
Wait, that's a big gap.
No.
Just like, yeah,
You
man,
can
just
have-
having sex with my husband. Yep, I just got raped right after.
You can have two kids, but
family.
not twins.
I mean, they come out at the same time though, so like I would say the twins.
Brother, sisters, or brothers.
No. Shane.
If she has sex with her wife or her husband, she has sex with her husband. Okay, he gets her pregnant. Then she is now pregnant. Her ovulation stops. So if she gets raped, she cannot get pregnant.
That's
He's
good
just
to
getting
know.
that's good to know. He said, like he was like, well, I mean, if they're pregnant, I can rape them now.
He's like, there are cases,
There's no evidence.
documented cases of this happening. Like, no, there's not. You're fucking wrong. You're retarded. Can we get a doctor in the comments, please? Just a big fuck you to Shane.
Second, give me 2 minutes.
What do you mean? Give you 2 minutes?
He's gonna
2
find
minutes
a case.
for what?
He's gonna do his research. He's gonna make another
No,
PowerPoint
not again.
presentation. I want another PowerPoint presentation on how this is possible, Shane. We'll come back next week with an update.
No. It'll be an extra long episode, okay?
Oh, that sucks. Okay.
A special episode.
Speaking of Shane's like random text, he texted today at 2 p.m., right? He said, tomorrow morning, I'm gonna is the past morning.
What?
Tomorrow morning.
I can't explain this, right?
Past morning.
So
A typo, please?
look past the grammar, right? And think about it. Tomorrow morning, when you wake up, it's then the past morning, because
No, it's the current morning. It's the current morning because you are awake.
Wait, that'd be
If you wake up in the morning, you're in the current morning.
You thought you were right. You had an explanation ready, and that was your explanation. Really? Really?
Just now, live, Shane said, "Yeah, I'm going in the back."
What?
And then he said, "Hello, anyone," in Discord. He's going all over the place. He's going nuts. What is this? What are these redneck hillbilly pictures? All right, who's this?
What the fuck? Some Shutterstock images right now.
I'm very, very confused.
I just want to point out, when I was listening to the last episode, you were talking about Tanner was talking about fat rolls, and then all of a sudden, like, shut the fuck up! I don't want to rape you or something.
Yeah, And you saw the side by side, right? You saw how fucked it was.
Yeah. It's just like big jump, and that just reminds me of like one of our late night sessions that he was like, "Yeah, man, Blake, I'm just gonna come to your house, and just like cuddle with you a little bit." I'm like, no, you're not. No, just stay away.
When was I don't remember this. Was this to you only?
I think you were there. I think everyone was there. I'm like, I stay 500 meters from the premises at all times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See? You said we agreed that if Shane could get into the house without coming within 500 feet, that he could cuddle with you, and you would let him do it.
But that's impossible, though.
Because we were talking. Shane was like, "What if I'm there without getting within 500 feet?" We're like, "You're retarded." We're like, "You're retarded, Shane. That's not possible." He was like, "Yeah, it is." I'm like, fine. If you can get inside the house without getting close to it, then you can cuddle with him. It's fine.
Please. I still want to see him do that to this day.
I want to, bro. Wait, so for the property line, right? Like 500 feet, it's around like the outside, like you'd have to know where it is. If you come from underground, does that count? Because the property line doesn't go underground, does it?
No, I mean, it kind of does, but not really. But that's still within 500 feet, though.
Can I point out that I'm not gonna edit this into the video, but Shane is putting gifs of big boobs bouncing in the Discord repeatedly.
He is?
Yeah, this is his fourth one.
Oh, yeah, he is.
This is his fourth
gif of that happening. What?
Wait. We're recording a podcast right now.
Like, I'm really trying to have this conversation, and it's really distracting. Like, gifs of big boobs bouncing keeps popping up. Oh my god, no. Stop! No.
Oh, yes,
okay.
yes.
My god. No. This is not. No.
Bleach the eyes!
Next. Someone else.
Illegal. Did you guys see the Avengers or no?
Yes.
Yes, I saw the.
I'm putting that one in. That one I'm putting.
See, I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse that we're all friends with Shane, because like he just brings up the most stupid shit ever.
Depends.
There has no correlation to what we're talking about. We can be talking about how to build a bridge, right? Then all of a sudden he's like, "You guys like the taste of butter?" Like that's just no correlation.
Dude, have you ever eaten just a stick of butter? I did that for a video once. I did it for a YouTube video once, and I just ate butter. I ate salted ice one time. That's horrible. It's horrible.
That sounds it. So is this like the roast of Shane, this episode? Because I feel like we've just been jabbing at him this whole time.
Well, it's because he keeps putting weird shit. Like he's doing it live. acknowledging the weird thing.
He is.
He's deleting. He's deleting the gifs of the bouncing boobs, but only some of them. He's deleting. He's very selective. He's very selective about the gifs he deletes.
Right now, I don't have any big jiggly pandas. I just said a YouTuber. Wait, when I smell messy pussy, it smelled so good. What?
It's a gif. It's a
Chris
gif.
Pratt.
And he's saying it smelled so good.
Tanner, you don't need to follow him in typing in the group chat.
Oh, sorry.
He said that's nice in the group chat, like over here. You can see.
Ryan, can you put pictures of this in the group chat so they can understand what we're looking at?
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, I love putting text in videos. It's so much fun. Oh my god.
No, you have no evidence.
Yeah, I do, bro. It's too late. It's too late. I already got it. I already got the screenshot. I already did it.
Who is this chick?
Oh, hello.
She's legal. What are you talking about?
That she's legal. What do you mean?
Like
with anime girls, you don't know. Like you just
or
search
18.
up. Have you seen the TikToks, my guy?
Oh my god! How did we get here?
She's hot.
How did we get here?
There you go. I like it.
Look,
the optimism.
The whole legal thing, I don't know. She's looking real on the fence about it. Like she might be legal, she might not, but she has clothes on, so it doesn't matter.
It says she's 19, so I'm gonna go with it.
Look, that's what everyone says. Everyone says
he's taking a gamble.
Oh my god!
That definitely not 19.
Oh wait, what the fuck? Illegal.
No one read.
Not 18-year-old.
No one read Tanner's. All right, the FBI will show up. Don't read it.
Can we kick this guy, please?
I did nothing wrong.
Shane, I feel like you'd be the guy who'd get caught by Chris Hansen, and you just be like, "Nah, she's 19." What you mean?
I thought that was my picture for a second, but it's Tanner's. Oh no!
You're 19.
Okay,
it doesn't even.
It has the number 19. It doesn't mean she's 19 years old, dude. She has clothes on.
Fucking retard.
She has clothes on. She's totally normal. It's totally legal.
In case you don't believe these fuckers, yeah, she does have clothes on. Why is she still in our chat?
She's hot.
You want to go?
She's moral support. She can join the episode.
What do you mean moral support?
Does she have a name? Shane, does she have a name? You're the research guy.
It's a picture, Ryan.
Look,
a picture.
Look, women are people too. They need to be acknowledged.
Look, this is Bill.
Pictures
right
are
now.
not people.
This is Bill.
People are people.
Boom. That's him right
Why?
now.
Why?
When he sees that Abigail.
God. Why? We don't need this.
Yes, we do.
Guys, Shane, with every post, it's more editing for me. It's more work with every post. You're controlling my work now. You're controlling me with just typing.
I'm pretty sure you'd bust a nut at that second.
What is wrong with you?
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Ryan. Do we want to talk about what we were? Okay, I'm bringing it up anyways. So, out of everyone here, me and Ryan were talking about this.
Oh no,
we feel
this
like
is early.
Shane.
This is early. Oh.
We feel like Shane is the only guy out of all of us who's watched gay porn.
Yes, definitely.
And then we went into detail of like.
So there's the watching gay porn. Okay, like I feel like Shane's the kind of person that's like, what's gay porn like? Like, what's the appeal? So he would do it. And I was like, he'd totally do that. And I was like, but how far do you think he got? Like, there's watching it naked. There's watching it and touching your penis. There's watching it and stroking your penis. And there's watching it and finishing stroking your penis. How far have you gotten, Shane? Come on. We all know the first one's true. How far have you gotten?
Wait, you're trying. That's like an accomplishment. Like, how far have you gotten in the gay porn scenes? All right, like, did you make it through the whole video or what? Also, Tanner, I don't need more traps in my chat.
Yeah, Tanner's Shane was putting gifts. Tanner's just putting traps.
Wait, what is that? Fucking little chubby kid, congrats.
Is that Shane?
That might be Shane. That might be Shane.
Mental breakdown.
He's gonna have another mental breakdown.
I'll pull the trigger. You want me to?
Bro, I totally see Shane in that gift.
It's gone.
Shane,
it's gone.
Shane,
nope.
Come on. How far into the gay porn did you get? We gotta know.
Which gay?
Wait.
What? What? I don't know what you said.
He just said which gay, and then that's it.
I mean, how many kinds of gay are there?
Lesbian.
I was gonna say,
lesbian isn't gay. That's lesbian.
Threesome.
Look, I don't care how many people are in the gay porn. Just how far.
Just because it was in my recommendation doesn't mean I watch it. That's
all. Why was it in your recommendation, bro? Had to come from somewhere.
Tanner,
Christ. Oh, Tanner, no.
It's just traps everywhere. I'm not putting those in, Tanner. I'm not doing it. I'm not putting.
Why is he still here?
I'm not putting your gifs of anime traps in there. /ban.
Wait.
Okay, motherfucker. That's how you want to play it.
There's too much crust on that pizza.
Yeah, it's so uneven too.
That is so much crust.
Tanner
this is a beautiful pizza, and you know it.
No, it's
Tanner
not.
Says, I made that.
Go so far back, Tanner. You have no idea.
Bro, you didn't even spread the cheese and sauce. Like, I can still see the dough in the middle of the pizza. What did you do?
I'm about to post an image to Discord, and we can talk about it if we haven't talked about it yet.
Oh dear. Do it quickly because it's really weird if we're sitting here with this awkward silence because you told us to talk about the picture that you're going to post, but you haven't posted the picture yet, so we don't have a picture to talk about. So it's kind of just
the pizza does not make me wet.
Finally, there's
what?
Oh, okay.
What is that?
Reese's.
That is not. That is a shit pizza. Who made that?
That was you.
You will never make it in the pizza business. So what is that?
We have a comparison of Shane's pizza to Tanner's pizza. They're both horrible, but Shane's is worse.
Tanner's is so much better.
Mine was way better. Okay.
What do you mean? What is that?
Like it looks like you just took a handful of jalapenos and then just slapped it on the dough and put it in the oven. That's what happened.
Look,
that's what happened.
Look, we had a lot of toppings. We didn't know how to manage it. At least we put all the toppings on there.
What do you mean?
We a little bit. Yes,
this is a group project.
This is a group project.
You all failed then.
We actually had a passing grade.
Tanner, Christ!
Wait,
okay.
God,
oh my
Jesus!
God,
oh my God!
Why don't I have the ability to kick?
I can't put that in.
My eyes.
/ban.
Oh my God!
Ryan's like, I can't put that in, like he would if he could.
No, I will not. I mean, if you pay me.
Oh my God!
You don't have money,
Tanner. Bro, it looks so undercooked. So
that's what you're concerned about right now. It's undercooked.
What the fuck type of fuckery? How do you do that?
My secrets of Discord.
It's just a line through the words "I'm sorry." Like Shane's like, "What is this witchcraft?" Like it's a line. It's a line.
It's his first time seeing
Shane just did the letters and then
You're not quite there, buddy. You're not quite there. You just put dashes after it. That's an @ sign. What are you doing?
Guys, this is so much editing, guys. This is so much, guys.
Okay. What else are we talking about?
Take it down.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
I understand
So I
the
feel like
content.
Blake will be very interested in this topic that I have came here to discuss. I feel like he will have the most to say. Oh my god, he's doing advanced bullshit now. Okay.
It's fun. It's fucking fun. Damn it.
He's like, what is this?
Get on with the topic.
What time do we start this? 11:10.
Get on with it.
When do we start the podcast?
Oh my god, it was 8:10. You can even look at the message that says we
so far back.
started. Okay, it was 11:10.
Just talk about the topic.
Okay, Blake, what's your thoughts about music now and how the most viewed music videos in 24 hours of releasing are mostly in Spanish and Indian?
I don't. Why? I mean,
Okay,
what do you want me to say?
That was a lot. Start with Blake is in music. All right, you make.
Yeah, I'm pretty, and I like music. I'm into music and all that.
You make some music.
I'm pretty sure Ryan and maybe no, I think it was just Tanner, and we were in a party with ISIS, right? And like 3 other people, because Tanner likes having people in his parties for some reason.
It's fine. I won't talk about
to make him feel like he has a lot of friends.
And ISIS said that. Oh wait, we might want to bleep her name. Oh shit!
No.
You retard.
Shut up.
He asked me a question, then cuts me off to bring up another topic.
And she said that Aries, that's the zodiac sign for Blake, are into music, like they're the musically inclined of the group.
Okay, so India. I mean, they have over 1 billion people. It kind of makes sense, kind of doesn't. It is surprising that like America, like I don't know, you have so many like mumble rap artists now, like Lil Pump. You know, I don't know. It's weird to think Indian music and like Spanish music have like you said music or music videos.
Music videos, which mostly. Which I could probably research about like just music without music videos, but like T-Series, how they are about to surpass PewDiePie if they haven't already. They just produce music videos and release those. And so that probably has a big effect how easily it is accessible for like them to get their music videos now if they want to listen to music.
I feel like none of us are from India. None of us know the Indian culture.
I can get an Indian if you want. That's
No, not an Indian music video.
God damn it!
I know what an Indian is. Okay.
I won't say his name, so then you won't have to bleep it. It's fine.
Look, I know what an Indian is. I said, "What's an Indian music video? What makes it different from an American music?"
No, he was talking about. Blake was talking about how we could ask an Indian about how the culture is there.
When did I say that? When did I say grab an Indian and ask about his culture? When did I say that?
I mean, that's not exactly, but you were pretty close to that.
You asked Blake about his thoughts on Indian music videos being the most popular, right? I was like, what's an Indian music video like? What makes it different from an American music video? And you're like, oh, I'll get an Indian for you.
Guys, I think I'm a schizophrenic. I'm hearing things.
You are schizophrenic.
I'll get you an Indian for a low price, y'all. Special deal.
I can message you on Snapchat right now if you want. Or text message or Snapchat.
So anyways, I feel like fucking I mean like I feel like the
Report.com, baby.
Shut up!
What the fuck?
I feel like God damn it, Tanner. Okay. Trying not to lose my thought. I feel like the normal pop and rap I could be wrong, but like the normal pop and rap culture of music that kind of like originated, I don't know about originated, but like is kind of growing in America is kind of like being transferred into India. So then like they're like kind of starting to like that music and all that. Like that could be why. I don't know. It was Spanish. I don't know. It's weird.
What about K-pop?
K-pop, I mean, I don't know. It's not really huge in America, is it?
No. I mean, depends on what.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's big in Korea.
Yeah.
Well, also, Japanese K-pop has some in the top 50, like most released, like in 24-hour, like viewed things, like what I mentioned earlier. But like literally, it's just like big music groups like BTS, and like there's like a female group. I don't know what they're called.
But I feel like a lot of the Asian countries are like listening to the K-pop stuff, you know?
Yeah, BTS Whereas, and stuff is big here.
Say Drake releases an album, I want to say most of his listeners are in America. You know, like there's obviously, you know, some in Europe, Asia, all of that, but I feel like the majority is in America. Whereas like K-pop and all that, like I feel like it's huge across like the Asian continent. What the fuck?
Also, Drake doesn't have any in the top 50 most viewed in 24 hours music videos. Like it's really, I would say.
Well, I was kind of talking about
other countries.
I was talking about like music in general.
Okay,
like album releases, you know, stuff like that.
Can I
like back in 2014, if you look at the most like viewed music videos, which I'm sure like they're still up there, but it was really just like pop music, and then it just adopted to rap and then other cultures in 2018.
Yeah.
I want to say that while we've been having this discussion about like music and culture, Shane and Tanner have been in the Discord chat filling out the paperwork for adopting Shane.
What the fuck?
Tanner's been talking about the paperwork for Tanner to adopt Shane while we've been having this discussion.
Why? What? You can change my name if you want. Okay. I feel like
I forgot.
This has been a very wild episode.
This episode, I forgot to put my sign and
Tanner, I don't think you're allowed to put that in the Discord.
Well, I mean, no one would know about it if you didn't address it.
Well, especially since he's white, I don't think you should be.
But I forgot to put my sock and my sign on my door, so my dad came in. It was very surprising. I was like, "What is that?" I was like, "Oh, my sign and sock."
I mean, I know you didn't say it, Tanner.
It's because I was busy diarrheaing myself before this.
You can physically talk to us. You do realize this, right?
Yes. Hey, how's it going, Shane? Okay, while they have a conversation, let's have a conversation of our own. Okay, carry on.
I'm so glad time is almost up.
What can I do as owner of this Discord? Can I remove their permissions to type?
Probably.
Yeah.
Local mute. That doesn't do any. What does that do? Isn't that just like you can't hear or speak?
Probably.
I can deafen you, mute you, kick you, ban
I can make you deaf over Discord, you know. Take out your eyeballs, you know.
I can do it. There's not really a type. Surely there's some sort of setting where I can just welcome to us fixing our Discord server. So let's see if I go into settings here.
I feel like this is something we should be doing while we're not recording.
Yeah, but it's just that the problem is occurring mid-recording, which is why we have to solve it mid-recording.
No, because like, jack my booty? What the what?
Hey, you stay in your conversation, we stay in our conversation. Come on.
Yeah, man.
No, how about
leave her voice
our conversation? How about stay in our conversation because this is a goddamn video.
Oh my gosh. We're falling apart!
Episode 14, the downfall of Late Sessions.
Have we
passed our... Right.
God. Yeah.
Okay.
So, how's the weather in Nevada lately?
It's pretty nice. Today was very nice. It was like it's right between where you can wear a jacket if you want to, but you can wear a t-shirt if you want to. Like it's pretty nice. It's pretty sweet.
Bro, I hate seeing the fucking jackass motherfuckers white boys. All of them are white boys. If you say one of them is white boys, you're lying to yourself. They literally just don't wear, like, they wear shorts and a t-shirt in like 20 to 39-degree weather.
All right.
Like, they think it looks cool, right? And it just doesn't make sense. It's like, why? Why do you want hypothermia?
Okay, thank you. That was very important.
That's nice.
Wow.
So
I think we had we were talking about music. It was like a good topic for a while.
Yeah, it was.
And then we lost track of all good topics. Like,
we spent too many brain cells on one good topic.
No, it's definitely Shane and Tanner's fault.
Yeah. Well, I gotta wait 2 minutes.
They took our brain cells.
Yeah. You do have to wait 2 minutes to type. That's the best I could do.
Okay. Well, you asked for this then, Ryan.
I mean,
we didn't ask for anything.
No, what I asked for was for you and Tanner to be in the fucking video and stop jerking off in the fucking Discord.
Oh yeah, Shane. There we go.
Guys, jerking off. I swear to God, we will do this next episode without you. You are not.
Why? Why?
Stop. I will fucking stop. It's not fucking funny. I don't know what the fuck you're laughing at.
Okay, well, if this goes live somehow, this has been Late Night Sessions. If you enjoyed, I don't know how, but thank you for watching till the end, which you probably didn't. And we're probably going to see you next week. Probably
just me and Blake.
Ryan.
Yeah, just me and Blake.
Hey, these other two aren't going to be here.
People, if you're mysterious people that I don't know or are watching this, say something to me or comment or see me in person because that's just weird.
So
it's weird. I want to meet you.
It's been Late Night Sessions. So I hope you enjoy our future content, but you won't.
Bruh, Shane, what do you mean, kid?
God damn.
No one knows what you're talking about, Tanner. Shut the fuck up.
My bad.
What do you mean you're bad? That's all you have to say?
Here's what DVA is.
Peace out, homies. We'll see you next week.